what's going on, Washington Commanders fans? Good morning. I'm recording this on day 3, but last night was round 2 and 3. We did an amazing job last night, but without further ado, make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn on post notifications because we are so close to 700 subscribers. So if you get me there, that would be highly appreciated. Thank you guys for all the support on the videos lately. And without further ado, let's get into it. So the Commanders have drafted DB, DB, Quan Martin, and interior lineman Ricky Stromberg from Arkansas and Illinois. So I'm gonna get into Quan Martin and what this means. Quan Martin has a great flexibility. He's a nickel, one of the best nickels in the draft. But I was expecting us to go Osiris Torrance, guard out of Florida. But doesn't matter. Still a great pick. And what Quan Martin is going to be doing, he's going to be filling in the role for Bobby McCain. As you know, Bobby McCain, he was getting burnt. He just wasn't really good at his job. And I really like this pick. Quan Martin, he's flexible. Mayhew says, yes, very flexible guy, position flex, which they love their position flex guys. He can play free safety. He can play nickel, which is what we want. He probably play a little bit outside corner. I don't know if I think our guys for outside corner will be Forbes and Benjamin St. Juice. Or maybe Fuller. I feel like Fuller, because if you move Benjamin St. Juice, I feel like that might be a little bit better into the inside, because Fuller has not been playing well in the inside. We saw Pat in the past this season. He was just not very good in the slot. So we might have to just keep him on the outside. I think he performs better on the outside. I don't know what happened, but he used to be very good in the inside, but I don't know what's going on with him. He just doesn't fare up well in the inside. But I'm gonna keep reading. Guy's been a very productive guy in college. They had a really strong secondary and was a part of it there. We're excited about him. I spent some time with him when he came for a top 30 visit as well. He's from Florida. We talked about Fort Myers, and some pretty good DBs came out of there. One guy you guys know for sure, Deion Sanders, came out there, and that's all he really talks about. But for slot corner, Rivera says, well, this is a very great question, because one of the things that we talked about is the Buffalo package or our sub page. You can do it a couple ways. And basically, just to sum it all up, he's a great nickel guy. They love their flex position guys. And I think this is going to be a very good pick. He's a great tackler. He finishes solid. He's a solid finisher, although he does need to improve on that a little bit. But other than that, this guy really doesn't have much weaknesses. He's very fast. I will read his RAS score. His RAS score was a 9.2, so he's very athletic. 40-yard dash 4.4, and his 20-yard split 2.5. His 10-yard split was a 1.4. He is a little bit short for his position. He's not very tall. He's 5'11". He weighs 184. He's a little bit underweight. Not too much though. He benches 15. His vertical was 44. And yeah, so he's a very solid player. And he's a ball hawk. So this secondary we got ball hawks in the secondary now. So I really like this pick. I grade this pick a A. I grade this pick a B plus or a A minus. Yeah, around that area. B minus, B plus, A minus. That's a great pick. Was expecting guard, but hey. Now on to Ricky Stromberg. He is probably one of the best centers behind, I would say, Joe Tippmann. He is probably one of the best. Again, let me rephrase that. He is probably one of the best centers you could get in this late in the draft. And he was really projected to go like 4th, 5th. So we got him a little bit early, but Ron, he loves his guys. But he is one of probably, if not the best inside interior lineman. So I love this pick, and I believe he gave up 0 sacks in the SEC. In the SEC, they had some serious pass rushers, some serious defensive tackles. So that is a great accomplishment. And yeah, Ricky, he's big, smart, tough 4 year starter in the SEC. He won the award, I think the Jacobs Award for the best blocking offensive lineman in the SEC last year. And it takes some guts to really do that because the SEC is one of the best, in college football. And he just performed. And not to mention, he's also another flex position guy, which we need. I feel like left guard is probably one of the positions we need to address. But he can play left guard. He could play left guard, right guard, but he's mainly a center. But even though he has less experience at left guard and right guard, I feel like he could fare well at left guard. But we have a lot of depth, and I don't know what we're gonna do with Chase Roulier, but this is a wake up call for Chase Roulier to get his stuff together. He's gonna have to be healthy. He needs to at least play, I would say, at least 15 games. He needs to at least cut back on the injuries, or I know it's not his fault, but he needs to stay healthy. And if he can't stay healthy, he's definitely gone. I believe if we cut him after June, we get 8 million back, and in dead cap we would have only given up 3 million. So I don't know what they're gonna do. It's looking like this might just be a depth move until further notice. But let me know what you guys think about these draft picks. I give the Ricky Stromberg pick, since we drafted him a little early, I would say a B. But this is very solid nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoy day 3. That video will be coming out later on in the afternoon, tonight, something, I don't know. But take care, Commanders fans, and yeah, peace.